believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Oh, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, Aaron. How are you doing today? That was quick. Levin, yo. How you doing? So, I am sorry I sound a little, with my allergy today is killing me. I woke up with a lot of allergies, so I might sound a little bit off. All right. If I remember correctly, we were on our way to Madrid yesterday. Good afternoon, my friend. Hello, A10 Hype. How are you doing? So yeah, I think we were. I have this truck here with this trailer, and we were well on our way to Madrid. Yes, I think we were about halfway through. We left Paris, went through Saint Laurent, Divaux, La Rochelle, Bordeaux. I don't know how you guys like my French pronunciation. Now we are headed towards Spain, and we're gonna end up our trip in Madrid. Just chilling. Yeah, man. Same here, man. Just chilling. So let's get our trip going. Oh, you got the cluster working. Which one? Free Fire server. Hello. €1. Is that an euro sign? 100%. What is that, my friend? What are you saying? 10? 1? Are you just randomly saying numbers? Okay, let's get that screen hidden. Okay, parking brake, and let's get going. Hello, Soja. Hey, Steve. How you doing, Steve? So we are headed towards Madrid here, and right now we're in France. That was a frame drop. We're headed towards Madrid, and we're carrying. What are we carrying? I don't even know what we're carrying. Let me check. 810 Bordeaux. We are carrying scooters. We're carrying 9 tons of scooters. I always find it funny, like the stuff that we take here in the game. Oh, is my second camera stuck? Yes, it is. Well noted. Let me see if I can just reset it. Sometimes it does that. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't even notice that. Parking brake here quickly. At least now I can do that without having to go over to my other computer. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'll have to restart that app. Where's my mouse? Mouse, hello. And connect again. All right, so now I'm gonna go into options. There we go. Camera's back. Well, thank you for letting me know. Sometimes it gets stuck. That's the problem of having a streaming PC that's far away. The problem is I'm running a huge USB cable because my streaming PC is far behind me, and sometimes with a long USB cable, kind of, you know, loses a little bit of data. So if it's not everything perfect, that'll get stuck. But thank you for letting me know. Davidro, how much? So the game was really, dude. You really want to go there? Did it stop again? I heard yeah, it did. The camera got stuck again. Let me just physically unplug it. Just a second, guys. I think it's back now. Let's see how long it holds. All right. Hope it's back for good. Thank you, MK. Yeah, I noticed. But I think now it's working. I think it's only on PC. I think there is something they're trying to get it on PlayStation. But I think ETS is only on PC. Why is the wheel shaking? Because of the force feedback. Rock Ops RC. So this is a Fanatec Club Sport DD with 12 Newton meters. €198 toll. Wow, that is expensive. Lasers. What mods? I am using just a few mods. I am using the real brands. I'm using the real physics, real sounds, and real traffic. I think those are the only mods that I have right now. So welcome everyone to the live stream. We had a weird beginning of our live stream here, as my cluster camera was kind of stuck, but I think now it's back. Volver. No, it's a Volvo. Yeah. Do I have a link for them? I do not. They are on the Steam Workshop. If you write real world, it's gonna show like the real world physics, sounds, you know, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of mods that do that, but the most popular ones are the ones I'm using here. What's the speed limit? 56. Okay, so we're good. Get out of the left lane here. This is the S60R in real life. The dashboard is from a Volvo S60R, but I'm driving a Volvo FH420. Did you buy all the pieces of the car? Yes, I went to the junkyard and I bought the parts, and I pretty much rebuilt it in my house. And there's a tutorial on my red app with the play button. And every few minutes you're gonna see all my social media popping up. That's something I added yesterday. Come on, let me in. There's cars coming on the right lane here. They don't let me in. Thank you, Zers Live. How much did it cost, Nadia? So it did cost about $300 in car parts, and another $400 or so for all the hardware, wood, metal, carpet, the Arduinos that power all the buttons, because all the buttons here work. So that was another $400. Arduinos are pretty cheap. You can buy like 5 Arduinos for 20 bucks. Can you get pulled over? Yes, Kian. Yes and no. They don't pull you over, they just give you a ticket. Is it manual? Yes, sir. This is the Volvo 6-speed manual Spaceball. This is the manual transmission. That's why it's off to the right now, because I'm on 6th gear. Car edits. Floor it. Absolutely not. I'm trying to keep within the speed limit here, man. How big is the map? It's pretty big. I'm new to ETS. I'm more into ATS, which is American Truck Simulator. And here in Europe, I think there is like all the UK, Spain, Portugal, France, Belgium. It goes all the way to the Nordic countries, and then I think Greece, Italy. Pretty big. It's pretty much all over Europe. Hey, Sonny, I'm good. How are you, man? I hope I'm not going too fast here. But I got to stay on the other lane. So welcome to the live stream. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you're not following or subscribed, just consider, if you like what you see, click the like button. That helps a lot. And talk to me, especially you guys on the red app with the play button. You're very quiet today. Gabriel, hi. Sorry, I don't speak Italian. I think it's Italian. I speak Portuguese. Some words are gonna be similar, but not that many. Oh wow, no way it's 1-to-1, right? Yes, no, Kian. Unfortunately, it's not 1-to-1. It's around 20-to-1. That's what I heard. That 20 every mile equals 20 miles. So if I drive, 20 miles in real life, it equals a mile here in the game. It's just about the compression that they made. Oh, vehicle malfunction. So my truck is failing. I gotta stop for service eventually. Get off the left lane here. What is the map? This is the vanilla Euro map. So yeah, I'm barely going 60 miles an hour because the speed limit is 56 miles an hour here in Europe, man. Am I a trucker in real life? No, I'm not. Eu falo português, sim, senhor, Edgar. E aí, meu? Beleza? What do you drive a truck with a car looking cockpit? I just feel like driving a truck. I can drive an F1, I can drive a Volvo, I can drive a BMW. I can drive anything I want. Car edit, hello. It is a pretty big map. I mean, you can spend a few hours driving here from one tip to the other. Like yesterday, I did an hour and 20-minute trip to... I went from Rome to Paris. And it took about an hour and 20 minutes. It was a pretty long drive. The map is off of the real world. Yes. Can you find your house on there? No, unfortunately, it's not that real. It's not like Google Earth. Acho que o cara Edits também era brasileiro. Tinha mais alguém que era brasileiro que tava aí. Ontem ou anteontem, sei lá. Do you do other sims besides trucking ones? Yes, Kian, I do. My 3 favorite sims right now are American Truck Simulator and ETS. I'll put that in one. BeamNG and Assetto Corsa. I love Assetto Corsa for going on highways and stuff, and obviously tracks. I love BeamNG because it's the best crashing game out there. And I really enjoy American Truck Simulator / ETS because I can chill and talk to you guys and live stream and interact at the same time. Is much better than just, if I would sit here, drive around the track, trying to worry about my, braking point, apex, racing line, all of that stuff, which it's required, and I can't read the chat while I'm driving and doing things and answer questions and interact. So I really think that's one of the main things about live streaming, right? I don't know. If you just want to see a guy driving on a track, there's tons of videos of that. But I don't know. No Resi é ótimo, cara. É um dos meus favoritos. Eu sou um criador de conteúdo para eles. Привет, Hiristin. I don't speak Russian, I'm sorry. So I don't know what you said. I just know Привет, спасибо, пожалуйста, and I also know Dva piva, пожалуйста. Eu vou entregar em Madrid, cara. Eu tô indo pra Madrid. Yeah, Assetto Corsa is the GOAT, man. It has a bunch of mods. You can drive pretty much any car anywhere in the world. It's just amazing. And now with all the mods, you have rain, you have different tracks, you have all sorts of stuff. It's amazing. Why do you have the CarPlay thing, and does it work with Android Auto? So the Apple CarPlay thing is available on my channel on the red app with the play button. You can download it and use on your computer or any sim racing title. And this is actually an app called SimHub. So it shows anything that I want to show there. So it's showing the PC information. Let me get that bigger for you. So now you're seeing a little bit bigger. These are my PC information. So you see the CPU temperature, the GPU temperature, CPU load, CPU fan, the frame rate, all of that. I have the main, screen here. Then I also have the music that's playing right now. That's the name of the song and the artist and the title and the cover. And I have the racing standings if I'm on a race, and I have that truck information. So it would work with Android Auto only if there's an Android Auto version for SimHub. I heard somebody made one, and the other day they were actually telling me that I could download. So I will download it eventually and test it out. Is the CarPlay real? It's real. I made it. Can you drive as you please, or will you reset if you crash? You can drive as you please. You can go crazy bananas. You'll just damage the truck and, get to fix it. How much is all of that? French DOS Racing. So I spent about $300 in car parts and another $400 in hardware. So all the other stuff. The GPU is fighting for its life. It's about 80%. It's not that bad, considering I'm running 3 TVs at 4K here. I'd say it's pretty good. I limited my frame rate to 60 because otherwise I get frame drops sometimes. But 82% GPU load with a triple 4K, not too bad. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Can't overtake on the right. Did I do that? What inspired me to go with the Volvo interior? Hubba bubba dub. So I can easily explain that. I do own 3 Volvos, including the same Volvo as this one. So I have a 2005 Volvo S60R in manual, just like this one. I have a 2020 Volvo S60 T5, and I have a 2022 Volvo S60 T8. So I'm a little biased towards Volvos. I love Volvos, and I've owned 9 Volvos throughout my life. In 2007, a Volvo saved my life on an accident, and I think they're truly amazing cars. They're very reliable, very comfortable, very safe, and very fast. Very underrated cars for everything that they bring on the table. This car, when it was brand new in 2005, was faster than a stock BMW M3 or a stock Subaru WRX. It came original from the factory with 300 horsepower, 6-speed manual transmission, an active chassis, which is these buttons here, and all-wheel drive. So it was a pretty amazing car, and still is. That's why I owned one. Yes, French, I did build it. You can find a tutorial exactly where you are right now on my channel. Saab is Volvo, but better. Only bankrupt, right, Dweebles? Yeah. Sorry. Any of the indicators or radio buttons work? Yes, everything you see here, hubba bubba, works. Everything. There's not a single button here that won't do button things. So you can see the stock for the turn signal. You are on the purple app, so you can see the stock here for the turn signal. So this is the stock. I'm moving my head a little back here so you can see. And then now to the left. So those are the stock. I can also use the high beams if I pull the lever. Yeah, every single button here works. There is, and by the way, this is my lady here that's following us. Represent you guys as passengers. And the radio works, the climate control buttons work, the handbrake works, everything works. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Rolf. We're gonna stop by here, the toll booth. Is that in real life? No, it is not. The blinker, yes. Some people call the blinker turn signal and a turn stock. Yeah, everything work. You're not a lady. She's representing you guys, not that you guys are ladies. Most of you guys are men anyway. I know that 95% of my audience is male. Which is okay. We're just chilling, guys. Just chilling. Can you make the girl a llama? I think I can make her a dog or a cat. I don't think a llama. Hey, hello to Denmark. The game is called Euro Truck Simulator, ETS 2. I always twist my tongue to say Euro. I don't know why. Euro Truck. Thank you, Keith. You want a PC, Sonny? Yeah, man, you can get one. Buy the parts slowly but surely. I think the most expensive one will be the graphics card, but there's a bunch of good options nowadays. And to play sim racing titles, if you're not running triple 4K like I am, you can have not a potato, but a less powerful PC will do the trick. You're nice. You're from Sweden, like my steering wheel. I don't want to stay in line. Let's see if that's gonna work or if I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Bye. The cars. Sylvia, this game is called Euro Truck Simulator. It's a simulation of driving a truck. I think we're in Spain right now. Welcome to Spain. Llama discrimination. There's a 400,000 driver shortage? That's a lot of driver, Nur. Yeah, I'm doing my part here, virtually, but I am. Where did I get the steering wheel, Bryce? On TikTok, so I bought it at the junkyard. What are those guys doing? What are they doing? This guy is like, he was on the left lane, then he crossed to the right lane, and now he's going super slow. Come on, man. Sarah. Yes, I can see that. Your name is Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. Welcome to the live stream. Do you think you can make an actual truck into lifting simulator by sitting on it? I don't know. There's a game. Wait, is the rest of the car real? Everything is real, but it's inside my home office. It's a real dashboard with real buttons that really work, and yeah, it's real-ish. We're gonna have to take an exit here towards Burgos. I think it's coming out on PS5, but I'm not sure. El Camionero La Bestia. Saludos. Hello, Cybus Kingdom. Thank you, Sly. Thank you. Is this ETS 2 average Windows Enjoyer? Yes, sir, it is. Hi, Francis. Well, thank you. Average Windows, thank you. How much did it cost, Panos Jr.? So it did cost about $300 in car parts and another $400 in hardware. Wood, metal, carpet, Arduinos, LCD screen. So in total about $700 to make it fully functional the way you guys are seeing it right now. That is what makes the simulator special. Not the fact that I have a triple TV, a very powerful computer. Those things add to cost, obviously, not to the $700. But $700 is how much an average person with a PC, with a monitor, and maybe even a cheap steering wheel can build a setup like this. Just $700 in America. Is my truck getting a little hot? It's not getting a little hot, but I can see that it wasn't sending the GPU information. This is GPU information. And it was 0 because my MSI Afterburner sometimes doesn't show. Oh, but it is getting a little hot. You're right. You're right. No, it is getting a little hot. I have a malfunction on my truck right now. I'm at 22% damage, as you can see. Oh, thank you for letting me know. It's running a little hot, Wheels. Let's find a service center and maybe a sleeping place because it's 7:20 p.m. and I don't want to get dark because you guys can't see. So let's here choose. Let's see, where's the nearest service center here? So these are gas stations. I don't want to get too far from my destination, so we'll keep looking. If we can't find one, we can't. There we go. There's one right here. We're gonna stop by right here, and then we're gonna continue our trip towards Madrid. I'm headed towards Madrid, man. Yeah, you did tell me, man. Thank you. Yeah, that is on the Apple CarPlay thing. That is showing my actual water temperature. The water temperature I see here on my gauge cluster is actually my GPU temperature. Just like my outside temperature here is my CPU temperature. Egglet, Sky is at a PC. It's a PC game, man, not mobile. What happens if I don't ride with a llama? I don't know. Somebody was asking me if I had a llama here. Was that you? Is this a truck or a normal car? I mean, there's mods to drive normal cars in ETS, right? Yes. 0x90. Nice. There are several CAN bus codes that are like exactly like that. But in any case, yes, this is a truck that I'm driving with a car interior. So my Volvo FH. Panas Jr., you built it yourself. You mentioned the microcontrollers. Where'd you get most of the car parts? So I got the car parts at a junkyard. And if you go to my channel where you are right now on the red app with the play button, you'll be able to see the tutorial. There's a very detailed tutorial on my channel that will walk you through step by step on how to build one of these, and it will show you the car that I pulled the parts from. Granted, it's not for this one. I built another car simulator that's in my garage right now. That's the one I'm using for the tutorial. This is my third version, and the one in the garage is, you know, quote unquote, fourth generation. Yes, there is cars in Euro Truck Sim, but they drive like trucks. They're gonna release the Ford DLC now. Thank you, Egglet. Thank you for the follow, guys. I see you guys. Thank you, Haroon. Thank you, French, Jessica, Egglet, Gunner, Andres. How long do you usually take on your rides? France, that's a good question. I don't have a set duration of my rides. It depends on the morning. It depends on how the time is. I usually try to go for about 2 hours of live stream. And so I will take rides that will just stop at around 2 hours. Or if I can't finish, I'll finish. Like this will take another 17 minutes to finish. And once it finishes, I'll take another ride and just keep going until I see, you know, the ones that pay better and good distances. How accurate is it to real driving? I mean, Jackson, we're missing a very important element of driving, which is the inertia, you know, gravity and G-forces. Those are important. I do have a butt kicker here on my seat, so it's shaking. It's vibrating as the truck. You can see that the wheel also has a force feedback, so that makes it more realistic. But all in all, it's as realistic as a simulator can be. And of course, you have simulators with motion. They have the 6, you know, axis motion on some, and they're pretty accurate, but you're still missing the G-force, even if you have like a motion. Panos, thank you, man. Yeah, check out my tutorial. I hope you like it. And I've seen like about 5 people who built based on my tutorial, and at least that I know, that sent me pictures of their builds, and they're amazing. And a lot of people have built with different cars as well. You don't have to follow with a Volvo. No, there's also American cars. If you go to American Truck Simulator, you'll find American cars. I am using a Volvo FH 420. There you go. I gotta take this exit, so that's why I went quick. And it's getting dark. I'll stop for the night. Is this a real truck? No, it's a game truck. So we're gonna stop for service. My truck is a little bit overheating. So we need to fix it. Straight ahead, yes. Yeah, too fast. I don't like when it's too fast. Thank you, Casey. That's the idea. If it looks realistic, I achieved my purpose. Let me put back on my main, which is with the cluster. Thank you for the follow. So we're gonna take this exit here and we're gonna stop by the service. Oh, thank you, Casey. It is a crazy setup. I'm a little bit crazy. Just a little bit. T-Con, how much did it all cost? About $300 in car parts, which is pretty cheap if you go to a pick and pull junkyard, and another $400 or so in hardware, Arduinos, wood, metal, carpet, you know, all that stuff. Get the next song, it's too crazy. You thought it was a green screen? No, it's a TV. Actually, 3 TVs right here. Yeah, no, you're not allowed to stream while driving. Unless it's a game. So we're gonna stop by the dealership, which I think it's this one. It's not a dealership, it's just a service center. Do I like it? I love it. I don't like it. Alright, gotta open up a little more here, because otherwise we'll get the trailer. Alright, here. So let's fix the truck. Can I replace the Logitech steering wheel with a real car steering wheel and still function? Francis? Ah, man, that's a tough question, man. Yes, you can. Should you? No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't, dude. The key here is that it will definitely put a strain on the system. And let me fix the truck here. I want to spend too much money. Confirm. If I do another here, yeah, it won't do anything. Okay. How much is a PC worth? So it's a lot, man. I have a 9950X3D CPU with a 4090 here on my computer. Yes, you can go to a gas station and get gas because I actually need gas. You see the light is on my gauge cluster right here? I don't know if you can see it right there. Where's my finger? Right there. There's a light. And that light means that we are running low on fuel. Does the AC work? No, the buttons work. All the buttons on the AC work. But I don't have air coming, and the reason is very simple. I don't need it. I'm in my home office. There's a AC vent blowing air on me right now. Hey, bro, Christian, have you tried VR? Yes, I have. It's okay, but it's not the same. I have triple TVs here, and I can drive for hours with no strain on my eyes, on my neck, without that heavy thing on me and getting sweaty, and especially motion sickness. I do have motion sickness. Tonight's the night. Do you have any graphics mods? No, not on. No, I don't have any graphics mods on this. It's just vanilla graphics with the real physics, real sounds, real world brands, and I think that's it. I just have 3 or 4 mods here. Do I have a phone? Yes, I have a phone. Is the steering wheel you're using actually came from an actual truck? No, this is a Volvo S60R steering wheel, so this is from a car, not a truck. The whole interior, the physical interior, is from a car. Am I a real truck driver? No, I am not. I'm not a real truck driver. Never driven a truck in my life. Yeah, Christian, that is the gist of it. I think VR is amazing. I love VR just as much as the next guy, but it's not for me. I get motion sickness, and I think that gets, I start sweating as soon as I put that thing on. My body just says no, nope, nope, nope. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, but you got to get your sea legs, you got to keep trying and doing that. I don't want to be sick for weeks just to get used to something that is not making me feel well, So I prefer having 3 TVs here displaying my game than a VR headset. Thank you, Martus. It's a bit crazy, yes. Zapalavigna, yes, I do make. Oh, you saw the building, the video. Nice. Welcome to the live stream, man. I've been making live streams for about, what, a month now? Month and a half? I used to live stream a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, but I stopped for the longest time, and I'm back live streaming now. Why not do it, Cookie Dog? Because I have a very good office job. I work from home, and I respect drivers, but I get more money doing my office job. So no, that's why. And I have fun here, just playing. So Clementine, is my setup an actual car? It's an actual interior of a car. It's not a car anymore. If you see my other videos, you'll see what I mean. 777. Could I use any dashboard? Where I need a dashboard within a specific connection? So 777. For the gauges, yes, you do specific. You need specific dashboards. And what are those? Any dashboard that somebody, or gauges that somebody worked on the code, like this Volvo S60R, or BMWs. BMWs are very popular. There's a few Audis. There's a few cars that people have worked on, that will work for different gauges. So you need to find one of those. Partier. Let me see. Am I lagging? No, it's you, man. Sorry. Connection is great here. Bitrate is fine. Excellent connection on the red app and on the black app. I think I missed a few messages. I'm headed towards Madrid. I think it's fascinating when people really actually recognize where I'm headed to. But I am headed towards Madrid. This game is called ETS, Sarah, Euro Truck Simulator. We gotta stop for fuel. We got very little fuel. Still can do 500 miles on it, but we should stop. Oh, and we're going very fast. We're over the speed limit here, guys. Chuck, 160 kilometer, please. I don't think I can even achieve that speed with a loaded truck like I am right now. Oh, I forgot to sleep at the service center. We'll sleep there at the gas station, which is right ahead, because it's at night. I don't like to drive at night because you guys can't see a thing. So let's put some fuel and let's sleep. Have you driven a car before? In the game? Yes, I drive cars a lot here, man. What happens if I crash Jackson? Nothing. It just adds damage to my truck, and there's no crash physics model with damage, that kind of stuff. All right, so let's put fuel. And the process is very simple. We turn off the engine, put the parking brake first, turn off the engine. Now you'll see the fuel is showing as empty and the light is on. So now I'm gonna go and hit enter. Behind the steering wheel there's a button here and it's refueling. So you'll see the miles to an empty tank is rising and that light is off. Have I experienced aquaplaning before? Yes. In real life, yes, I have. How do you get the game, Sarah? On Steam. Hey, Jojo. Welcome back. Like in real life, yeah. Obviously, I have 4 cars, Eglet. I have my driver's license for 25 years, man. I flew planes in real life. I almost finished my my pilot's license. I'm at the end of it. All right. Fuel is full. So let's start the engine. And let's sleep. Is this on a VR headset? No, Jay. It's triple 4K TVs. If I follow, can you buy the game for me? No, I can't. How much did it cost? About $300 in car parts and another $400 in hardware. Oh, I think I'm not in right place here for sleeping. I hate when he does that because I am on the parking. There you go. Really? Oh, parking brake is. I hate when he glitches like that. And you're right on the sleeping place and it doesn't capture as a sleeping. What are my car models in real life? I'm not very creative. I have 3 Volvo S60s. One is a 2005 Volvo S60R, just like this one. The other 2 are Volvos, the new Volvos. One is a 2020 Volvo S60 T5, and the other one is a Volvo S60 2022 T8. Okay, I'll just stop here. Kind of in the middle, but it's glitched. All right. JMC, I can tell you everything about the setup, man. You are on the right place because you, on my channel, where the platform you're watching this video right now, there is a very detailed 45-minute long tutorial on my red app with the play button. You can learn everything there is about it, and I'm making a tutorial for the electronics now. Am I using a Volvo in the game? Yes, I am. Let me show you. There you go. That's my Volvo FH. I'll buy a better truck later. Better Volvo, that is. Hey, iPhone 16 Max. How you doing? What steering wheelbase do I have? 2X Rico. So I'm using a Fanatec Club Sport DD, the 12 Newton meters version. Is this game online? It can be online, but I am playing on the single player version. Thank you for the follow, guys. I really appreciate that. What steering wheelbase do I have? I just answered. I would implore you guys not to spam the chat with the same questions over and over. Ask once, see if I did answer. There's a delay. And if I don't answer, just send it one more time. Don't just copy and paste the same question. Do I also drive in real life? I drive cars in real life, not trucks, Johannes. I never driven a truck in real life. Hey, Verstappen, hello. Peter Johnson, hey, hello. Can you play multiplayer there? Yes, you can, France. How much did the setup cost, Jamie? And how many extra volts does it use? That's an interesting question I never got before. I spent about $300 in car parts and another $400 in all the hardware. Wood, metal, carpet, you know, all that. how many extra volts. It doesn't use any extra volts. So all the gauges, the gauges are 12 volts. All the other controllers here, all the buttons are 5 volts because they're running Arduinos now. And even the LCD screen right there is 5 volts. Not a lot of volts. Why does the rev limiter live its own life? That's a good question, Roman. The reason is it's calibrated. So, as you know, diesel trucks only go from about 600 to 3,000 RPMs. This truck in particular, red lines at 2,000 RPMs. So if I were to use the real RPM numbers, the needle would move just a little bit, from 600 to 2,000, 600 to 2,000. That's not a lot. So I calibrated it. I told the computer that when the truck RPMs are at around 2,000, it equals to 7,500 in my gauge cluster. So that's why you see me driving now at 5,500, and the truck is actually at 1,300 RPMs. I don't know if you can see it right there in the middle. It's on the green because it's, calibrated. That's all. And how the gears work. So, do I watch F1? Yes. Ben, I can't go fast. I'm trying to follow the law. How do the gears work? So, there's a shifter down here that is a USB shifter, just a controller. And on top of it, there's the actual Volvo space ball shifter from my car that I put here. And I bought a new one for the car. So this is the one for my car. At this point, just buy a normal car, good piece. Why would I do that? I have 4 amazing cars in real life, and I want a simulator. And they're nothing alike, man. One does not replace the other. Newsflash to you, sir. Gamer first. Hello. Can you drive in the highest speed? Can? Yes. Will I? No. How long did it take to build everything, Joe? It took about 3 weekends. And then I've been working on and off for about 3 years. But if you follow my tutorial on my channel, on the red app with the play button, you'll probably spend about a week working on it, depending on your pace. How much did I pay for the setup? I paid about $300 in car parts and another $400 in hardware. Wood, metal, carpet, Arduinos. Gamer first, which parts are in the PC that is running the sim? I don't know if I understand the question, but everything you see here is running USB. So everything here is just USB controlled. Have I tried other simulators on this setup, Jamie? Yes, I have. I can play any modern sim racing here. Thank you, Marcus. Have a great day, you too, man. Is that a green screen? No, it's not a green screen. It's a TV. 3 TVs. Can you notice a significant change in driving your setup and driving a real car? Oh man, I don't know. It's pretty much the same thing, but in real life, I just drive normal. I never had any tickets, not a single traffic violation in 25 years that I have my driver's license. So, what's my electricity bill running 3 PCs? I'm not running 3 PCs, I'm running 2 PCs and 3 TVs. But it's not bad. I'm in Florida, so AC takes over like 80% of our electric bill. Is it fun? Well, Shay, it's very subjective. I love it. For fun or practice? It's for fun only. Thank you, Miss Bunny. Jamie, if I would move to another place, is this setup movable? Yes, absolutely, 100% movable. In fact, I had to take it apart a couple weeks ago. I completely took it apart because I was changing the floor on this room, so I had to take it apart. It'd be pretty easy to move. Annoying, yes, but easy. Pretty sure they mean your PC specs. Okay, if they mean my PC specs, I am except TVs and PCs and wheelbase, Lucifer VR. Yes, $700 is for the car part. The part that makes the simulator special, right? The PC I'm playing the game on right now is a 9950X3D with a 4090. Jackson, have I tried BeamNG? Yes, I have. Several times. It's one of my top 3 games. And if you watch my videos on my channels, especially the one you are right now. There's several videos crashing into BeamNG. I love it. Hey, the plane guy, hello. What's the difference about driving in real life and driving in the sim? I think in the sim you're just more relaxed. You don't worry about too much. You crash, you reset. You go over the edge, like if you're on a racetrack, you just go, that little extra, which you wouldn't in real life. I did a lot of track time, and you're just more conservative. Hey Val, Hesso, how do you read the comments? The chat window is on my left here, on my left TV. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for the follow, Robs. Valentino, how much did it all cost? About $700 in car parts and hardware. Or what makes the simulator special? You could use it for a driving test, I think. Yes, Lucifer, I said yes to you a couple of times already, man. Have I ever tried making a racing simulator? This is a racing simulator. The Bush, just get a car. I have 4 cars, kid. Don't worry. I don't need another car. But thank you for your concern. Thank you, Consti. Yes. Sorry, I'm not butchering your name. Do I have other wheels to play some racing titles with? Yes. I have like 5 or 6 steering wheels. Hey, JM. Good morning, man. Welcome to the live stream. Do the buttons in my setup work? Yes. Everything works. Every single button here works. There's not a single button that doesn't. I can just change cameras, press button, automatic, put the parking brake, everything works. And the Apple CarPlay, there's a tutorial on my channel. I think I missed a few messages. I'm trying to keep up with the messages, but they're going too fast and there's too many messages on my platform, so sorry if I missed your message. What cars do I have? I have 3 Volvos S60s and a minivan. So I have Volvo 2005 S60R, the same as this one. Same with the manual transmission, the navigation, everything. I have a Volvo S60 T5 2020 and a Volvo S60 2022 T8 and the 2025 Kia Carnival. Am I reading the purple? Yes, I'm also reading the purple, but the questions are coming mostly from the black app. How much did it all cost? About $700 in car parts and hardware. How many hours do I have on Euro Truck Simulator? Jamie, I think I have about 25 hours. I've been playing for a week here. I have 1,000 hours on my American Truck Simulator. JB and Sons Fun Fair. I'll be selling 2 setups. I have the tutorial one and the BMW E60 that I'm finishing for the tutorial too. But they're gonna cost more than 4K, guy. Sorry. There's a lot of work that I put into them. You can build one for about $700. But if you want to buy one ready, that's going to cost a little bit more. I don't know how much yet, but... the setup also fit in pickup trucks. Yeah, it fits in a minivan. It would fit in a pickup truck. Where am I driving? I am in Madrid, Spain. What wheel is that? It's a Fanatec Club Sport DD, the 12 Newton meters. Neither a Logitech or in the case Moza. No, it's a Fanatec. It is pretty fun, Joe. Okay, let's go for the roundabout here. Hey! It's my right away. This game is just bugged sometime. Thank you, gamers. I try to be, as any person that hears themselves, I hate my voice, but I try to be calm and collected. And after a while, you just get used to a lot of comments that come by, so I love interacting. It's one of the reasons why I'm here. All right, where do you need it? Let's get it complicated. How long did it take to build, JB? It took about 3 weekends of work. If you would follow my tutorial on the red app with the play button, it would take you about a week, I think. Not considering the electronics. I'm making a tutorial for that. What happens if I crash, Anisha? Nothing. I just pretty much get damage onto the truck. Try AC. Oh man, I have about 2,000 hours playing Assetto Corsa on this simulator here. What was the last time I crashed? Just now. That guy on the roundabout? You guys not see him? So we are maneuvering. Let me show you guys where I'm parking so you guys know. I'm looking at my rear view mirrors here. But that's... I don't know if you guys can see. There's a white little thing here. I'm gonna move my head a little bit around. Right here, I gotta turn right there. In that parking spot right there. Have I ever considered installing a motion systems, Charlie Gamey? Yes, I have, man. That is a dream, and one day I might do that. Where did I hit? Oh, the trailer. God dang it. That was not ideal. What the truck is called? This truck here is a Volvo FH420. Yeah, I kind of hit that trailer. All right, let's keep pulling in. I think now I can maneuver it in. Yeah, we'll have to maneuver it around a little bit more, but it's on a pretty good path here. There we go. Just go forward and back. Is it a TV screen? Yes, sir. It's 3 TV screens, actually. Thank you, Jerry, for following. I appreciate you guys following and subscribing, depending on what channel you were watching from. Alright, so perfect. Straight in now. It is a lot of fun, man. And when you get the hang of it, like parking, is so cool. How did you connect the interior of a car? So there's Arduinos everywhere, man. Arduinos anywhere that I can see. There's 6 Arduinos and 1 ESP32 here. Does the air conditioning work, Joe? So the buttons work, as you can see here. I can press, for instance, let me move the... I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I'll push this button down here. This button here is the air conditioning to the feet, and that will turn on the parking brake. Listen. That's the parking brake, and now I have a parking brake light there. I can push the temperature knob here to move the camera around to any specific camera that I want. I can rotate through the cameras if I change the recirculation here. It'll rotate through the cameras as well. I can go back to the cockpit if I click advanced. I can turn off the engine by clicking on and off. So the engine now is off. I can turn it on again. Just the electric. The engine is not on, just the battery. So if I turn my to the side here, pay attention at the window. You will see the window opening. If I click the seat heat here, and you hear it. There you go. And if I click the defrost, it'll close. Also, if I go to the side, on the other side where my lady is, I can open up that window as well. If I click the passenger. I can set up any button to do anything I want in the game. So let's go outside and show you guys how do I disconnect the trailer. Pretty simple, actually. So to disconnect the trailer, I hit comfort. Looks quite expensive. No, man, it's just $700. everything that you see here that makes the simulator special, which is the car parts and all the Arduinos to make everything work, that's $700 in total, $300 in car parts, and another $400 or so in hardware. What's up, man? Is this accurate to real life truck driving? Lion, I never driven a truck in real life. So I've heard from other people that driven trucks in real life that the parking is very accurate. I don't know if the physics of driving a truck are similar. What steering wheel am I using? That's PD Kid. I am using a Fanatec Club Sport DD. You can kind of see it up down here. So this is the board from a steering wheel from a Fanatec that is connected to my Volvo. And there's no airbag here, as you can clearly see. So, yeah, and all the steering wheel buttons work. So if I click the next song, it'll go to the next song. Let me put my CarPlay window bigger here so you guys can see that. So if I click next, now we have a new song called Feel Good by Sinco, and that's their cover, album cover. This is running Spotify, by the way. This is not Apple Music. So let me go back to my screen here, and let's go back to the main. Hey, Michael. Welcome. First time here. I hope you enjoy. When you're in a semi-truck, it's really bumpy and loud. Oh, I bet, Lucas. I have to lower the volume a little bit, but I could go louder. Pretty much, Michael. I'm playing a game and making a little bit of money. And sharing my knowledge with you guys because I have tutorials. Why Volvo and not Scania? There's no car Scania, and the main purpose here to me when I started this was to build. I have 3 cars and 1 minivan. One of my cars is the exact same Volvo, a Volvo S60R 2005. So, oh, thank you, JM. I need to make you a moderator in all of them. I don't know, is there any platform I didn't? Let me know and I'll just do that. Your V70 has the same interior except the wooden steering wheel. Yes, Jates, it's exactly the same interior as a V70. The S60, the only difference from, the interior standpoint is the rear seats. So the V70 has a bit of different, cushion in the back and the back rest. So yeah, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, Volvo is kind of my thing. All right, let's go and start driving. Let's find a job here. Continue. And let's put the skill point here for high value cargoes. All right, so find navigation, jobs, freight market. All right, so we are here in Madrid, right here. And let's find a job. Oh, wow, this is paying 83,000 euros. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a very long trip. It's going to take us to Sweden. Oh, we're taking this one. Absolutely. We're going to go to Sweden, boys, with our Volvo. It's going to be my first trip to Sweden. Oh, that's going to be so nice. It's going to take a while. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish today because it's a very long trip, but heck yeah. We're going to Sweden. Hey, Itchy, welcome. Good evening to you, man. How are you? So let's get that. And we're gonna go fast. I don't care about tickets because I'm very, very excited about that. Can I upgrade the engine of my truck? Yes, I can, and I will as soon as I have a little bit more money. We're gonna go driving crazy, boys. I don't know how far it is, but we're gonna go a little faster than usual because I'm super excited. Hey, you stay right there. Really? I don't want to crash, but that guy, you should have waited. I don't understand the roundabouts here. Have I tried live for speed yet? I don't know what that means exactly, but let's go. Sweden, nice. Let's get some meatballs. What's the name of that smelly fish they love there? Bad driving. Thank you, Noel. I bet you're amazing at driving. They pay me real cash? No, they pay me money, in-game currency. Ah. That was a save. Thank you for letting me back in. I'm cutting everybody. Exactly, who cares? It's a video game. Well, I care most of the time. People ask me to eat all the time and I don't go, but now I'm excited. We're going to Sweden. Come on. Hello, Shoma. Come on. There goes my license. Yeah, I didn't get a ticket yet, did I? No, no tickets. As long as the police don't see it, we're okay. Ah. Excuse me, sir. I am in Madrid, and we're gonna get a cargo that'll take us to Sweden. Am I playing ETS or ATS? ETS 2. Oh, here's my exit. I almost missed it. I don't want to do that. The sound you hear is the lane keep assist going nuts with my crazy driving as we follow an IKEA truck. Ooh, that was a curb, in case you guys didn't notice. I'm going a little bit too fast, yes. Ah, come on, IKEA. What? What was that? Oh, that was just my loan. Didn't crash. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Move, move, move. Danish, at this point, just buy a truck and drive. Hell no, Danish. Can't do this if I buy a real truck and drive. This is a game, and I am gonna play. Okay, where is it? This. I think it's this place right here. How much for the setup? It did cost about $700. $300 in car parts, and another $400 in hardware. There we go. Freight market. Now let's go. Let's get some meatballs. And an IKEA shelf. Where's the truck? There. The trailer. I'll slow down now, Samuel. I just wanted to get here fast because we're going to Sweden. And that's a first in this game for me. Exactly. I can't drive like this in real life. I drive fine in the simulator, like a racing title. I can do good lap times. I'm not a Verstappen, and I don't claim to be one, but I can drive pretty well. I drive better than average. So let's go outside and I'm gonna show you guys how to connect the trailers. Pretty simple. Again, just click comfort. And there we go. Welcome everyone to the live stream. I hope you guys are enjoying. I am not in Norway. I am in Spain right now. All right, let's go. Let's go. I want to go to Sweden. Oh, wow. Let's see how long this trip is going to take. Oh, yeah. We're not going to finish today. We're going to finish tomorrow. It's going to take 2 hours and 8 minutes in real life. So that'll be a cliffhanger for you guys. So I hope you guys come back tomorrow to see me driving through Sweden for the first time. Thank you for the follow, everyone. Do all the buttons work? Yes, sir. Every single button here does work. Oh. Almost crashed into that dude. I gotta turn right and then the roundabout? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Come on, guys. Let me in. Let me in. Can you let me in? Please, you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. We're gonna have to open up the turn here, otherwise we'll crash the trailer onto the gate. Hey, MAN truck, dude. Chill, chill, dude. There you go. We're clear. Man, that dude made me hit the traffic sign. You chump. See, I got a crashed vehicle now. That was your fault, dude. Should have waited. How much for the game? I think it's like $4.99. It's on sale on Steam right now. Yes, $5, I think, JM. Thank you for answering that. And now we're going to drive normal. We're not going to go crazy on it. As I see there's some kind of accident here that's holding up the lane. I hate when that happens. Let me show you guys. I can see on my window, but you see that white car over there? I think it wrecked, and it's creating a little bit of a traffic jam here. I said I was going to drive normal. I am. As soon as I pass these. Thank you, BTX. Thank you. Can we squeeze through? Oh, so. Thank you, guys. And I'm sorry about that. Does every button do something, Aaron? Yes, every single button will do something here. I can click, and some will do like what they should do in real life, like the hazard lights, or like the wiper stock. Some will do other things, like change camera, turn the car on and off, change the retarder of the truck, adjust the rear view mirrors, change the volume of the sound that's coming out of my speakers. There's buttons that will do all sorts of things here. I can set it up for whatever I want or need. Why not have the ignition on the actual start button, Coda Bear? That's a good question. So, it was a preference thing. I do have this start-stop button that you see lit in blue down here. I don't know if you can see it. I think you can. Yeah, you can. This start and stop button here. But what I did with that button is this button is completely isolated from my USB controllers thing. So it doesn't do anything on the computer, but what it does is something very important to me. It turns on and off all the power bricks behind the dashboard. So if I want to shut down power, like physically, there's this button here that will just cut power to all of the instruments. And I thought that was more important than having like just a start stop button. And I'm so used to clicking the on and off on the air conditioning here that it just became normal. Does the mileage actually track to the game, or is it from the car that it was before? It's both. I'm just to CWL. So it's both. And why is it both? It's both because when I pulled it over from the car, it had about 98,000 miles. So those are car miles, right? So from the car that it was before. And then this year, I drove like maybe 10,000 miles on it, and it didn't change because the odometer was stopped. I didn't program it. And this year, I added the programming to change the mileage. So ever since I started, I've driven like 12,000 miles on it, a little more, 13, 14,000 miles. And so those are now adding game mileage to the odometer, you know? Hit the gas for 5 seconds, dude. I'm hitting the gas for like, I don't know, 10 seconds. I'm going uphill here. I'm flat down. I'm getting the best fuel economy there is, my friend. It's electric. Thank you, Freddy VR. Thank you, man. Get a custom steering wheel. Why? I love this one. It's Volvo. I have a BMW one. I have an Audi. I have several steering wheels, but this is my favorite one. Is my car fuel efficient? My real car? They're okay. The Volvo S60R is not very fuel efficient. My minivan is the most fuel efficient car I have, and the Volvo T8. Those are both the most efficient ones. The Volvo T8 that I have in my garage is hybrid, and it does about 70 miles per gallon. Thank you, Flade. What country are we driving? So that's pretty cool. So we're driving from Spain and we're going to Sweden for the first time in my ETS game history. So we're going to the birthplace of this interior here, to Sweden, which is pretty exciting. I'm excited. You guys might not be as excited as I am, but I am. Your favorite game, yes, I think that's how you say. I don't know if I butchered your name. I'm sorry. I should get a separate setup for the Euro truck. My wife is kind enough to super be, all in with this one. I don't think she would be all in with another, like a truck setup right here. JM, we got an Anthony Alvarenga that wants to be kicked out. From where am I reading the chat, Stefan? I'm reading the chat from my left. There's another TV here. Guiding light original. When the RPM hits 7,000, the engine is cooked. Not on this tachometer, because this tachometer is calibrated guiding. So what happens here is 7,500 is equal to 2,000 RPMs in the truck. And because I'm using a real car gauge, a gasoline engine, so I need to calibrate the RPMs. So otherwise, it'll just show from 600 to 2,000, 600, 2,000. That's very little movement. I want to see go into the red line. What happens if I cause an accident? I don't know, I just caused an accident. Can you see the map? Not right now. I'd have to exit and show the map. It's a conversion, yes. Actually, 7,500 equals 2,000. Thank you for explaining, Makoto. Julian, just buy a real truck at this point. Nope. I will not drive a truck at this point. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not joining the military whenever I play Call of Duty. 40, hey, is it your car driving a truck or a truck? It's a car interior driving a truck in the game. Smart Jose, will you be able to play this game on a laptop? Yes. With a lower frame rate and a single screen, yes. Do I have Forza Horizon? Yes, I do. How much have you spent on the whole setup? Luis Sebadera? If I say the whole setup, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But what I spent to make the simulator, what makes it special is the car interior and that fact that it works. Everything works. So that was about $700. Thank you, Coda. Thank you for answering. Yes, I do play Forza, iRacing, Assetto Corsa Competizione. I just live stream American Truck Simulator more because I can interact with you guys. And Forza Horizon has a problem for me. I can't really adjust the camera, and I have to drive with that hood camera, and I hate that. I don't like the hood cam. Guiding light original, why does the temperature changes? So if you're talking about this temperature here, this is changing because this is my GPU temperature. This is not the water temperature in the game. I could use the water, but I'm using the GPU. And there's some glitch in my MSI Afterburner. Every few minutes, it won't send the temperature for a few seconds. And so the temperature will go down. And then it'll go back up to the normal temperature. Just shift, bro. I am on the 12th speed here, my friend. So this is calibrated. I'm doing 1300 RPMs right now. So it's calibrated to show the whole range of my gauge cluster, which is 8,000 RPMs. So 7,500 equals 2,000 RPMs. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's not expensive. If you go to a junkyard, pull the parts yourself, you're not going to spend a lot of money. Yes, the radio works. Does it also have Bluetooth? Well, I can send the Bluetooth audio to the computer and then play it on the radio. So I guess in a sense it is. Is this guy coming or not? Okay, you're not coming anymore, maybe. But how do you calibrate a real car to a game? There's an app called SimHub. That's how you calibrate things. So I can change anything here. I could, for instance, I don't know, I could change the speed for whatever other number information I'd like to display. I can put any information here on this display. You guys are seeing 3,000 miles to an empty tank. I can put the song there right now if I want to. So what music is playing is that one. And I can also change to miles per gallon if I want. I just need to change to miles per gallon. So I can change anything. What countries are available for free? I think only France and UK. Thank you, Majazan. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you, man. Freddy VR, my driving setup doesn't look as this, bro. Well, a lot of setups don't, but every setup is, unique in their own way, and we as sim racers are never done upgrading our sim racing rigs. Isn't that so? Thank you for the follow, guys. I really appreciate you guys following. And I see all of you guys there on my channel right now on the red app with the play button. Even all 4 of you on the purple app. Thank you. Well, considering JM is also there, right, JM? Go fast, Zayden. I'm already a little bit over the speed limit. Egglet Sky, bye, man. Hope to see you again here. Is this game available on the Play Store? I don't think so, Sky Kink. Am I in a car or a truck? I'm using a car interior driving a truck. Thank you, man. I really appreciate the help you're doing there. How much did it cost to build Tagan? It did cost about $300 in car parts and another $400 in hardware. Wood, metal, carpet, Arduinos, the LCD screen right there, all that stuff. How long will it take to get to this destination? Guiding light. So we're going far today. So we're going all the way to Sweden, and that means it's going to take us another hour and 57 minutes in real life to get there. Why don't you just speed? Do you lose some reward or get fine in game? Yes, exactly. That's what happens. I get a fine and I'll lose rewards. So I'm trying to keep within the speed limit and doing everything by, within the law. So I get more money. Deal, Space. Deal. Is it, but is it worth for the price? Oh, absolutely. I think it's very worth it for the price. And all the work I put into. How'd you get your speed more than 32 in 6th gear and maxing out 32? I don't know if I understand your question, but I'm using the range. So it's 6 speed, but I'm on the 12th gear right now. So I'm on the highest gear available at this truck. I lifted at 60. Oh, I love that, Ricards. That's very accurate. Volvo is life. I agree. That was funny, man. It's a very lifted S60. Guiding light original. Dang, are you sure you could make it there without getting bored? I can make there and back without getting bored, my friend. I love this thing here. I can spend the whole day driving here and have all sorts of fun. If I get bored here, I'll just go to BeamNG and crash car. Do I get paid real money? Enzen, yes, I do get paid real money from the platform you're watching right now, and the purple and the red app with the play button, and Instagram. Granted, Instagram doesn't pay a whole lot, but yes. Sky King, is the game multiplayer? Yes, you can play multiplayer, but I'm not. I'm on the offline version right now. Is that car stuff connected? Oof, almost crashed here. Is the car stuff connected to the game? Yes. Everything you see here is working and it's connected. Hey, hello to South Africa, Lloyd. Welcome to the live stream, man. Where's my seatbelt? Team Gates, I almost installed a seatbelt here. Like, I'm honest to God, I almost did. I really felt like installing one, and I... but I didn't. Eventually I'll do that. It could be official, Stefan official. Thank you for the follow, guys. I appreciate all of you guys following. Is there any way that you can do what I'm doing? Yeah, Zayden, there is absolutely a way. You can follow my channel on the red app with the play button and check out my tutorial. And then you can build one for yourself. I go step by step and I'm making a tutorial for all the electronics. Yes, I am on other apps too. I am on the red app with the play button. I am on the purple app. I am even on the green app. And I'm on the black app where you are right now. How long did it take to build this interior guiding? It took me about 3 weekends for the first version, but since I've been working on and off for this thing for about 3 years now, pretty much. And if you follow my tutorial, you'll be able to finish in, I think, a week. It'd be very reasonable for you, for, you know, an average person doing the woodwork, because it's very simple woodwork. There's nothing major. Sky King, we're headed towards Sweden to get some meatballs. Pete, why so slow? I need to follow the speed limit, man, and I'm over already. I'm near 60 miles an hour, and the speed limit here is 56 miles an hour. I'm not gonna go 100 plus. I don't think the truck goes over 100 miles an hour with the trailer. Combat Airsoft Killer. Yes, I might as well do that one day. Isaac, do I have heated seats? No, I don't. Because I'm in Florida, man. The seats are heated, actually, but I didn't connect it. But Nick, is this my primary source of income? It is not. I work from home, and I'm an executive at a very large company. Yes, I can hit the indicator. Let's change lanes here. So, go to the right. And there we go. That's the indicator working right there. Will you get a better stream quality on another app? I think the best app you'll get the best quality on is either the red play button or the purple app. The purple app by default is widescreen, so that's in itself is a better quality. Then if you go to the red app with the play button, you have an option to watch widescreen or vertical, just like you're watching there on the black app. Which country in the truck simulator? I am probably in Spain, France right now. I don't know. Yeah, the interior is from a car agriculturist. Thank you, Combat. Nice car wheel. You have a Volkswagen Passat. There's another guy that has a Passat on Instagram. I've seen him. I don't know which country he's from, but he has a very nice Passat. Yeah, I think the purple looks the best because it's widescreen. However, I think the bitrate I'm sending to the red app with the play button is the best one. Would your tutorial work on every type of interior? Yes, Isaac. I built a BMW and a Miata following the same steps. And the buttons, they're not related to the car. They're related to Arduinos, and Arduinos are universal. You can use Arduinos for any kind of interior. So my interior here is basically just a fancy button box right now. Really, JM? I'm sending 10,000 bits to the red app. I need to change that, maybe. Yeah, this is the right way. Where's my keyboard? Right here. If you were watching on my my purple app, you'd be able to see it. Oh no, you're not. Oh no, you're not. Oh no, you're not. I said you weren't. I'm petty. Do I have cruise control, Evan? Yes, I do. You're watching on vertical or on horizontal? Because if you're watching on horizontal, you can see the cruise control button right here. If you're watching on vertical, I need to turn my wheel so you can see it. How accurate is the game as far as routes available in roads? And can you take multiple routes, or are there only a few to choose from? You can take multiple routes, and I think as far as routes are available, I think it's pretty accurate. I never driven in Europe, so that's the first disclaimer right here. But it's not unusual that people will come to the live stream, watch for a few minutes and say, oh, cool, you're near, I don't know, Rome, or are you headed towards Madrid? And they recognize the road. So I'd say it's pretty accurate. Is the dice that moves real? No, it's in the game. It moves according to the game. I added the dice. I think it's a cool little thing. Why don't you use the other ones? This one is my favorite one, Sky King. The BMW steering wheel that I have has the paddle shifter. So that is my favorite one for playing like GT3 cars with paddle shifters. And then I have other, like I have a Formula 1 steering wheel, I have an Audi one, I have another BMW one. So it just varies, but the Volvo one is my favorite. I like the size, I like the buttons I have here. I like everything. All the buttons work on the others as well. What country are you in real life? In real life, I am in America. I'm in Florida. Central Florida to be exact. But not too exact. Ain't no one in widescreen. There's 5 people there, Makoto. I don't know why widescreen's not so popular on the Red app. But I'll take it. I mean, that's why I'm streaming on all sizes and shapes and formats. The Pepsi truck. Am I traveling to get something? No, I'm traveling to deliver something. I am taking this trailer right here, which has, what does it have inside? Truck batteries. So I'm hauling truck batteries. It looks very real. It's a very, very cool dices. I liked it. I wish I could move it a little bit towards the left here. Eating violation? Are you kidding me? That was 1,000 euros. Yo, guys. Yeah, the Red app is a little harder to be discovered. However, I've been getting good viewership on the vertical Red app, and sometimes even more than on the Black app. Right now, it's not more. I have about 80 people watching on the vertical, 6 people watching on the a widescreen, and about 230 people watching on the Black app, and 4 people watching on the Purple app. Polaris Dreams, reach out to me on on my inbox, and we can talk about it. You drive a semi truck in real life. Why? That's a very good question, low-key fiasco. But I admire your, that's a very tough job, man. Thank you for doing that. Spending so much time away from home and having to handle all these crazy people on the road. Like, I get, nervous and angry here sometimes, and they're all NPCs. I can only imagine in real life. Thank you, Elijah. Thank you. Is that a game, King Haas? Yes, King X Haas. Did I just get a citation? Yes, I did. I got a $1,000 ticket for speeding. Ooh, that car. I'm using my turn signal. You could have waited. Well, thank you, Sky King. Thank you for subscribing. Is there other real players in the game? No, Sweeney Todd. It's just NPCs here. We're not playing online. We're offline. Yeah, 12 gears. Thank you, Mad Chop Z Gaming. Thank you, man. Is this ETS 2? Yes, it is. 0821. Oh, I didn't even see. Was somebody insulting me? Oh, I missed it. I missed the fun, guys. I don't take any insults. Well, thank you, Stefan. I don't think anybody watching my live stream is a loser. I think people complaining about people watching live streams or playing games are losers because they can't have hobbies. Or if they have hobbies, they are like, ooh, my hobby is better than you. What time is in your country? So Majazan, my time is 9:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Rod, you can't drive. Yes, I can. You can't forbid me. I have a driver's license for 25 years in real life and I never had a ticket. So I'd say I can drive. The clock, I thought it would work. It's off by a little. It's not off. Come on. Go. Well, thank you, JM. I didn't even see what the guy said, but thank you for removing the troll. What's my truck? This is a Volvo, man. Volvo FH420. Ooh, as I'm like creeping into the other lane here. Augustus. Ooh. I'm traveling towards Sweden. We're gonna have some meatballs today. Not today, probably tomorrow. But it's gonna take about an hour and 40 minutes to get there. And I don't have another hour and 40 minutes to play, unfortunately. Oh, you're so badass, Enrod. Ooh, he drives an 800 horsepower M3 on the track, guys. Look at that guy, Enrod. He's a true badass. Well, I've driven one too, my friend, for many more laps than you did in my life. I won championships in go-karting, and I've raced on real tracks a lot with BMW. And I'm not better than you. I can fly planes. Can you fly real planes? Does my honk work? Yes, it does. Am I from New Jersey? No. I'm from Brazil. Where are we going, Lucas? We're going to Sweden, and we're gonna stop for a sleep because it's getting dark. Yeah, let's stop here. There's a bunch of parking spaces here. Is that ETS, Liam? Yes, it is. Haverable, I think I went in the wrong way. I think the parking's over there. Is it a roundabout? Yes, it is. Yeah, man, you gotta wait until they go over the nice, you know, sometimes they do bundles. I bought with a bundle and I think I paid like 20 bucks. 100 bucks is very steep, man. Hey, thank you, Sweeney. Thank you for watching my tutorial. Oh, dude, thank you. I really appreciate. Oh no, this is not the entrance. This is the exit. So it's I was right here. Just going around in circles. LSP DFR is better. Thomas, I do play GTA 5 on this sim rig. I don't know if you knew it was possible, but yeah. think I should have gone there, but in any case, I think we can turn here without making a big mess. Sorry, fellas. Lewis McConnell, how about just getting a real job, brother? I have a real job, man. Paying 6 figures. I'm fine. I work from home. I love what I do. Do they make sales often? I think they do. It's a pretty old game by now. Thank you, Linboy. Limbov. Sorry, I'm butchering your name, but it's hard to read. Alright, so let's park somewhere. Let's park somewhere over here. Anywhere, I think, should do. Alright, I got a notification, and I heard this time. So TikTok's trying to kick me out. Let's see if I can slide the puzzle from here. Otherwise, I'll have to get up and go to... Yeah, no, I can't. That's okay. So let me, I'll just need 1 second so I can slide on my... Where's my mouse? There you go. I need to slide a box on my Black app because they think I'm inactive. Am I in Hungary right now? Let me see. I am... I don't think I'm in Hungary. I am in France. We're right here. Between Bayonne and Bordeaux. Sorry, my microphone was far away. I'm not in Hungary. I'm in France. Thank you, Vivern. So let's go back here. Let's finish this parking. Go a little bit forward. Just back up. Alright, we're backing up into a parking spot here. I just want to sleep very quickly because otherwise you guys are gonna be watching at night, and I don't think at night is as much fun. Thank you for the follow, guys. We're gonna be kind of in the middle of 2 parking spots. We're protecting the truck. We're being that guy. Yeah, the map is very big, actually. It's a big map. All right, let's get going. It's morning now. It's still dark, but it's morning, so it's gonna get brighter. Let's get the engine started. Break off and let's get going. Soccer guy, what is this? This is a game called the Euro Truck Simulator. How do I do it? I have a tutorial on my channel on the red app with the plate button. Am I on a truck or a four-wheeler? I am on a truck. An FH420. Is this the only game I play? No. I play several other games, but this is the game I've been live streaming the most. Thank you, Makoto. Yes. Let's wait for that guy. It's a Volvo, so we gotta let Volvos have the right of way. Another Volvo coming by, so do the... Hey. Oh, yeah, you call lorries. So you're from UK? Or any country that was more like an English... I think that's how you exit. We'll go that way. We'll follow those guys. No, I'm not playing online. Nico, it's just NPC players. Soccer guy. So if you watch my tutorial on the platform you are right now, you'll see how. The game is called ETS, Euro Truck Simulator. Sadly, the UK. Why sadly, man? I'm sure UK is fine. You have the Volkswagen with a Logitech G29. Did you put a real car steering wheel on that Logitech, or are you using the Logitech steering wheel on yours? What games do I play, Isaac? My top 3 games are Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, and American Truck Simulator / ETS right now. But I do enjoy playing iRacing. Assetto Corsa Competizione is a fun game as well. Automobilista 2 when I want to drive more F1 cars. I like that game as well. I'm not going on in the same line you guys. Sometimes I want to see the side mirrors. Chosen, you can actually see my side view mirrors if you go to the purple app. I'm sorry to hear, man. Official. It's Stefan Official. I think that's how you say your name. Sorry. Max speed. I tried once with another Volvo truck in American Truck Simulator, and the max speed I was able to achieve was 95 miles an hour, which is about 155 kilometers an hour-ish. Thank you, soccer guy. I love the sunrises and sunsets in this game. I think they're so pretty. Stefan Official, I thought about that. It doesn't look as good as one might imagine. I don't know why. I don't like the quality of a GoPro. Interlinked. Do I get annoyed of being asked the same questions all day? Nice, Rick. Thank you, man. No, I don't get annoyed. I understand that people are curious to understand what the hell are they seeing. Like, is this a car interior driving a truck? And why are all the buttons working? Like, I would be. If I were just, browsing and then stumble on a live stream with a dude playing in his home office with, a car interior, I'd be like, tell me more about this, dude. So that's why I go the extra mile and, made the tutorials. I have a tutorial on how to make the steering wheel, the Apple CarPlay, build the whole thing. And I'm making a tutorial on how to get the electronics working. And the main reason why I do that is I learned everything I know from the internet. My graduation is business administration. So I am not an engineer. I don't know electronics. I don't know programming. But everything I learned was from, ChatGPT and watching YouTube. So I want to give it back. So ICER, no, the AC doesn't work. I think I missed a few messages while I was answering that long answer. Sorry. What's my favorite country in ETS? I don't have one so far. I've been enjoying all the countries. Soccer guy, do the car buttons work? Yes. Every single button you see here will do something. Like the hazard lights will do the hazard lights. The wiper will do the wiper. If you are on the red app, but if you're watching the white screen, you'll be able to see the stop for the turn signal. Yeah. So, yeah, everything works. Have I ever tried working as a truck driver? No, man. As much as I respect the profession and I think it's super cool, I have an office job and it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to just quit my job and be a truck driver. I get to stay at home. I work from home. I'm going to just walk 3 steps behind me and I'm going to go to my computer in a few minutes and I'm going to start working. And then I can get my lunch break and I can go for a lap in Nordschleife. You can't do that if you're a truck driver. Yeah, I can increase the volume a little bit. Ooh, as I almost hit that truck. Get to the next song. Am I from USA? I'm an American citizen, but I was born in Brazil. Cruising at 5k RPM is crazy. Yes, it would be very crazy, Kushoveli, but I'm not cruising at 5k RPMs. I'm cruising at about 1200 RPMs. What you see here is the calibrated RPM. So 2000 RPMs equals 7500. So I get the full range of the gauge cluster. I can calibrate to whatever I want or need. In this case, I'm calibrated to my gas tachometer. Is that a real car you're in? No, it's just the interior of a car inside my home office. Did I make this myself? Yes, Sehumi, I did, and there's a tutorial step by step on my red app with the play button. There's a truck coming. I can't. Oh, thank you for letting me in. Icer Bluppers, do you use the sim for like Forza or other car games? Yes, I do. I do prefer live streaming with American Truck Simulator or ETS, and mainly because I get to interact with you guys a little better than if I were just racing on a racetrack. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you. We're gonna drive for just about, we're gonna find another rest stop, and then we're gonna stop the truck, and I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you guys and end on a cliffhanger. And the cliffhanger being, we're gonna go to Sweden tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. I've never been to Sweden in the game, and we're gonna be at, Sweden for the first time. Hey, Necrosynthesis, valeu, cara. Obrigado aí, mano. Obrigado por assistir a live stream aí, cara. Oh. Okay. I'm not allowed to go through that. Yeah, see that blue sign right there? It says cars only, guys. You're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. Pô, valeu, Edgar. Na TV, mano? Que massa, cara. Tá boa a qualidade na TV? You're gonna have to wait, dude. Begging for likes? Jackass? I never even said like once. You're kind of crazy, David. Kind of crazy. That was funny. I didn't see that. Low clearance. They should have more signs. I'm gonna sue them. That's the American style. What's that sound? What sound, soccer guy? Oh, you guys did not see that, please. Yes, Cookie, how am I begging for likes? I didn't even say like the live stream once. You can like the live stream if you want, or not. You can dislike it if you want. You're on the red app with the play button. You have a like and a dislike button. You can go yay or nay. You're welcome to do whatever you want, my friend. Even follow and like if you want. Like the live stream. No, Theodore, I am live on 4 platforms right now. The purple app, the red app with the play button, the red app with the play button, I'm live in 2 formats, the widescreen and the vertical stream. And I'm also live on Kick, which is a first or a second. I have like nobody watching there, but that's fine. Thank you, Kunai. I bet you sound like a schmuck. You're funny. 1988, you're funny. Go to Germany. I think I'll drive through Germany on this journey here. All right, so we are here. Let me put the parking brake on and I can talk for a couple of minutes, and then we'll end the live stream for today. So let me turn off the engine here. Go outside here to show you guys. So this is my beautiful Volvo FH420. And oh, you guys see my lady there? Let me show you guys my lady. It was funny. The other day, my wife walked in and she saw the lady on my other TV here. She was like, "Who's that?" It's funny. BMW clips for the day for days. Thank you, man. I don't know. You ask yourself, David. You've been aggressive. Like, you're the only one being aggressive. Like, it's funny. You're so out of touch. But that's okay. Hey, guys, don't fight. Cookie and Vink. Chill, guys. Chill, chill, chill. Bro, does the CarPlay work? Yes, soccer guy. Let me show you. So, you can see now it's a little bigger on widescreen. They're here, and on the vertical, it's right here. So in this area right here, where my hand is kind of going under, this is where I get information from my truck. This is the music section. I don't know why the cover album's not working. And here on the top right, oh, it's not going to show, but right here where my hand is on the top right corner, this is all the information about the trip that I'm taking. Here on the top left, I have information about the water temperature, like the air brake, all the other like gauges and stuff, and warning lights and whatnot. You also, by the way, if you want to download my Apple CarPlay, it's available on my channel on the red app with the play button. So you can just go there and download it for yourself and play with a phone or a tablet on any game. It works with any game. So continuing on, I can move here. Let me turn the steering wheel so you guys can see. I can use this button here to move the screen. So now what you see here is the PC information. So on the top left here is the CPU temperature, and then I have the GPU temperature, which, fun fact, those two temperatures are also on my gauge cluster. So let me go back to the big one. So on the gauge cluster, you'll see here the temperature here is the GPU on this one, and here the temperature showing down here is the CPU temperature in Celsius. Although it shows an F, it's in Celsius. So it sees 60 degrees right now. It's showing 63 because it takes a minute to upload and go back and forth. Sorry, I went to the wrong. Let me go back here to the CarPlay. Continuing on, 17% is my CPU load. I do have a 9950X 3D. And then my 4090 is running at 79% right now load. And then I have the fans, and I have here the memory usage and the frame rate, which right now the frame rate is locked at 60 FPS. Although I have triple TVs with 4K, 120 hertz, they're running at 60K right now because this game is very power hungry, and at triple 4K, it's complicated, to say the least. I'm way farther in life than you, David. But okay, you're the aggressive one here. But you know what? I'll just ignore you from now on. And you want me to block you? You can't go away from my live stream for some reason. But I'm playing a game with 500,000 followers and subscribers in all my social media. I have 4 cars. I have a house. I have a 6-figure paying job. I work from home. And I play games. So I'm going very far. How far are you on hating on other people's live streams? But anyway, in any case. But isn't the temperature still hot? It's not. This is the GPU temperature, as we're saying. All right. Let me go continue here. So what other screens that I have? I have the main Apple CarPlay. And then I have the song that's playing right now. So it's Bounce on the Rhythm by Cartoon. I have a race standings. And back to my truck. Yeah. Well, my good friends, it was a pleasure having you guys as passengers today. And we just hit 2 hours of live stream. I'm really, really thankful for all of you watching. And all of you that hit follow, subscribe, and all of that stuff. I will. Let me just do that right now. It's, like sometimes people are just funny. All right.
You gotta make a move.
Okay, I did take a photo. I'll do that later. I wish I could drive Dota. I gotta go. Why is your GPU load so high for an old game that requires a potato, Casey? I'm running a triple 4K, Casey. And this potato game here is very bad in optimization, so it doesn't run very well. My GPU is a 4090, and it still struggles to run 4K in triple. It's a lot of pixels, man. Alright, yes, I do have an Apple CarPlay. You can download it on my channel. You're on the right place, my friend. Oh, thank you, Huna. Isn't he? Oh, it's so funny. Oh yeah, JM, I gotta do that. What's your user on YouTube? I can do that. I don't know how to do that, however. It's a good question. Oh yeah, right. What is your user? Are you on the YouTube right now? Oh, David is gone. I'm sorry, he couldn't stay here. Oh, you're Makoto. I did not know that. Dude, you have a different username everywhere. Let me see if I can find you. Dude, how many usernames you have? Is this the one with the 5,000 subscribers on the channel? I think I gotta go to the live stream stuff. Oh, cool, man. Hey, Brian. You got here a little late, but you got here, man. That's what matters. We're just about to end the live stream, unfortunately, but I'm happy to see you. Oh, John, I'm ending. I've been live streaming for about 2 hours. Yes, Isaac. I can't find it here. Maybe I have to be on the computer. Where is my, right here? No. There. I always lose my mouse. Where's my mouse? There. There we go, mouse. I'm sorry, John. I hope to see you, man, tomorrow. I do live stream every morning from about like 8 a.m. till like 9:30-ish. Let's ask Google how to add a moderator on YouTube. Find a YouTube app, you find a comment under one of your videos from someone. Oh, I have to be on. Okay, let me get the other computer screen bigger here. Well, thank you, soccer guy. I really appreciate that. All right, so let me find you Makoto Hiwara right here. Now, add as a moderator. There we go. Now you're a moderator. Yeah, I did something here that was life-changing for me. Sorry, I didn't see your question. What was your question, Metin Hasik? Thank you, Soccer. Thank you guys for subscribing. This is the best life of quality change that I ever had. This is my streaming PC. I can actually see and move things around here on my streaming PC. So I can change things. I can drag. I can change the, let's put on the main one now on my OBS. That's pretty awesome. This app is pretty cool. All right, guys. Sorry, I got distracted, but I gotta go. I hope you guys are having an awesome day so far, and I hope you guys have an awesome week. I hope to see you guys also tomorrow on my live stream from 8-ish a.m. Eastern Standard Time until like 10 a.m. And yeah. How did you get the desk? What desk, Metin? The car? You can check on my channel. There's a tutorial, a detailed tutorial on the YouTube channel you're watching right now. Yeah, we're still driving semi-trucks. Take care, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope to see you guys. No, it's not military time. It says 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. In military time, it's 8 a.m., 8 in the morning. Because in military time, you just say 20 hours if it's at 8 at night. So it's 8 in the morning. There's no difference until noon in military time. Hope to see you, man. Hope to see you again, soccer guy. Really appreciate you guys watching. Well, gotta go. Fantastic day to you guys. Stay safe. See you tomorrow.